Hey, what is up, guys? It is me, AmatureKiLLer, bringing you a video on Dragon Ball Idol. I've been getting questions asked if Frost is better than Majin Vegeta. Is Frost better than Gotenks? My answer is yes. Now, I did not mean to step on that dog toy, but it was fine. So, speaking about Frost, is he better than Gotenks? Let's start right off the bat. We're going to look at his skill. Now, Frost, his main attack deals 50% damage to all enemy units, applying 2 stages of bleeding effect of 26%. Okay, everyone gets that. That's perfectly fine. A normal bleed, effect. Now, to targets taking the debuff effect, it adds an additional bleed stage. Now, this could be important if you do have a Babidi on the team. Instead of it, someone doing a 2-stage of bleeding effect, you get 3 stages of bleeding effect. So that's going to be pretty good. Now, taking a look at his first passive, is his common attack has a 40% chance to silence. Now, as you can see, the common attack does not have bleed status effect. So meaning when he attacks, it is just normal. It's just when he does his active skill is when he adds 3 stages of bleeding effect. His second passive is the damage dealt by the target of the effective skill reduces by 16%. Now, first when I was reading this, I was just like, what the hell does this mean? But I guess it just means that if you do an active skill on the whole team and they get hit, their damage being dealt to your team is reduced by 16%. Now, that's good. Now, I can probably see why people are saying, like, oh, he's better than Gotenks because of this effect. So, I could see that, alright? I could see that. But at the same time, is that true? No. It could not be true. It could be true. I don't know. We're going to look at it in this video. Now, the third passive skill is damage against Super Saiyan is increased by 20%. This is just for him. It is not for the whole team. It is just for him, just to make it clear. People could be considering like, ooh, if I put him on the team, everyone is going to do more damage to Super Saiyan. No, it's just for him. Now, looking at his first God skill, if you max it out to 3, usually it's kind of hard to do that. The common attack has a 50% chance to trigger combo. Now, this means that if it's at level 1, it could be at 25%, it could be at 20%, you don't know. It could be at 30%, 40, 50 at the level 3. Now, we're going to look at Gotenks. So, this guy, everyone knows his active skill deals damage to 3 units on the field, and it does a chance of 53% to trigger Terror. Now, comparing Frost with this, he has a chance to trigger 3 people with his skill, while Frost only is 1 person, and it has a 40% chance, while Gotenks has a 53% chance. Now, heal reduction is a really important thing. It's for 3 turns, 50% heal reduction. Also, once he gets hit, you're going to increase the damage to be done to that unit by 21%. Okay? So technically, your guys are going to be doing more damage to the people that were hit with the active skill. The second thing is increases base HP by a lot. Okay, that's good. And also it reduces the energy points of the people by 60%. So that's good. If someone is close to getting full skill to do it, he attacks and then boom, it's reduced to half. Also, when Gotenks is present, increases damage of all friendly units by 20%. So meaning, if he's on the team, you guys are going to be doing more damage, okay? If we look at the God skill level 1, control chance increased by 12%, meaning this is going to be the control effect, I believe, the terror. So instead of it being 53%, it's going to be at 65%. Now, comparing Gotenks to Frost, this is more of a support unit. Frost is more like Kaba, where Kaba is like the silencer but can also do AoE damage, while Frost is more of a support slash damage dealer because he does have that bleed effect plus the silence plus more damage to Super Saiyan, but also decreases the damage being dealt. So now we're going to look at Majin Vegeta. Looking at the base stats right now, Majin Vegeta has more attack, while Frost has more HP and more defense. Okay? Everyone knows Majin Vegeta. This guy deals 2 stages of bleeding effect, 55%. Flame Burst, normal attacks deal bleeding. Okay, everyone knows that. His crit increases by 15%, immune to terror and silence effect. Really good for Majin Vegeta. You never want him to get silenced, you never want him to get terrored, or else he's going to miss his opportunity to do his skill, which is really important. Also, normal attack. The bleeding target has a 25% chance to get stunned. Now, looking at his God, this one is kind of cool. When he dies, he explodes himself, and it adds a 50% chance of bleeding effect. And it also does 68% chance of damage. And it also deals 68% damage to all units on the field that are currently alive on his field, of course. Now, comparing Frost. Now, when you compare Frost to Majin Vegeta is more of the damage dealer. He's the guy that's like, boom, you're going to be damage dealer, you're going to kick ass. While Frost is more the in-between. He is a damage dealer and also is a support unit. He is not, in my opinion, better than Majin Vegeta. He is not better than Gotenks. He is a better starting unit than Majin Vegeta. He is a better starting unit than Majin Vegeta, reason being, you could get Frost from the Wishing Well or the Wishing List that you can on Shenron. Majin Vegeta, you gotta be VIP 9 to get. Gotenks, you could get from the tournament shop. Gotenks, you could get from the Snake Way shop and also Summoning Wish. Now, I hope this video has helped you out on seeing if it's worth it. You could definitely make a team with, you know, Kid Buu, Jocko, or Gotenks, Goku Black, Bobbity, Frost. You can make that team if you want to go bleed. You can even go the route of having a full bleed team, just straight up damage dealers like Kid Buu, Frost, Black, Bobbity, and Majin Vegeta. You know, instead of getting Sorbet, you can substitute Sorbet with this Frost unit. Personally speaking, it would be cool to see Frost on a team. I definitely see him being more of a unit where he can do a lot of damage and a lot of silencing and whatnot. You know, plus Kid Buu does silence as well. Now, that's my opinion, guys. If you guys want to take a closer look yourself, you could just do, you know, Hero Secession, some units, and just do trial and error and see how that goes. Alright, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Alright, guys, peace.
Only you can do this. You are #1.